All right, hey, welcome to my commentary of my own gameplay. I'm playing Control, I'm playing Horizon. Let's check it out. So first thing to notice here, I spawned late. I don't know if I was AFK or something. I probably was, but now I'm heading into the back way of the enemy B area. And so I have a massive flank, certainly on this guy. And that's probably going to reveal me. This person sees me, and before you know it, now I have multiple enemies firing at me. Probably went in a little bit too deep there. Got to be mindful of that stuff. Flanks are great, but overextension's not so great. Means death. And now we're going on the front part of B here. Seeing what action we can get into. Oops, somebody was just ratting in the corner, probably healing. I don't know. But this is an opportunity to take him out. He went to go play safely. That was a smart move. His partner, not so much. He got smoked. Which he did a decent job, but not good enough. Alright, holding down B a smidge here. Just checking my surroundings. Using that digital threat. Here's the thing. If I know that there's going to be Bangalores, if I know I'm encountering Bangalores either from my team or the enemy team, highly recommend the digital threat. I know, I mean, it's not my preferred optic of choice. It's got a little bit too much clutter for me. I like a kind of a minimal red dot or bruiser, but digital threat in the smoke, man, so powerful. We're going to see a little bit of that in this game. I'm just trying to poke, a little poke damage from a distance. Just keeping on this little hedge here so that I continue to poke. Got the privilege of being able to finish that guy off. I'm getting noticed. Now this smoke has certainly inhibited the firing of both me and the enemies. But as you can see, that digital threat coming out again. Coming in clutch. This person is just like not moving. Whew, he's just committed. He's probably healing. I don't know, but there we go. Oh, somebody kind of ratting there. Let's finish him off. Someone in the distance. See ya. Not much of a chance they had. Now this ballista, he's actually pretty good. What I do here is just use my little Vortex, break line of sight through the trees, and I'm just ready for him to peek. I thought he was going to push that because he damaged me so good, but he didn't. So it gives me a chance to heal here. Great. Let me use this rock while I'm healing. What I should be doing is getting a little more recon while I heal. I didn't do that. This person pushes me ballistic again, and he finished me off. So that's actually my bad. I should have won that gunfight. A little more practice in the firing range with my aim probably would have won that gunfight for sure. Listen, I love fancy movement. I really do. Like that's kind of the bread and butter of what I want to bring to the table, just because honestly it looks fancy. It's fun to watch, but when you're thinking about actual value that you bring, I mean, there's just really not much that can beat having good aim. So highly recommend recoil control, being able to snap to people real quick. Okay, taking high ground here. Kind of easy because of that jump pad, so might as well just utilize that, take some high ground, peek, hold high ground. I'm not going to immediately go to the ground. I see somebody's running out in the open. This is just a free kill that somebody else took, but that's all right. Hey, we're putting that pressure on. I'm continuing to keep the high ground, kind of scoping things out. This person unfortunately pushes. He's so low. I went to go push him. He vortexed up, and of course he's dead. I'm vortexing up. Getting smoked from a distance. And fortunately, this person, I think, vortex as well. I don't know why, because that unfortunately got him to not continue to... Well, fortunate for me, right? But if we're just actually... I got lucky there. Let's be honest. Now I have multiple people firing at me. I'm going to take some cover. I'm still trying to hold a little bit of high ground here, but I'm blocking that line of sight, and that is important. Anytime that you can peak angles... And have something that you can quickly go into cover with, that certainly is recommended. Using a nade to bring him out, and I'm putting my ultimate there, not necessarily for that nade, but as you can see, the Wraith, they have no choice but to go into the open, right? So that's what I wanted. And now I'm just teabagging in front of this AFK teammate here. Love it. Oh, here's somebody. Kind of caught me by surprise. I'm keeping my distance. Now, I'm thinking that this guy's going to cover me, right? Not so much. I don't know if he was healing or what, but like I was kind of giving him a little bit of a stare there. What the hell are you doing? Now I see like a ton of enemies coming here. I should not have stayed in this room. I'm just trying to get like these easy kills, but if I'm really thinking about quality gameplay, again, I should get that cover. I should get angles. Just maybe back up into the doorway so that I can peek, get some shots in, perhaps a kill. But if I get focused like I did, and I knew that I would because there's so many people there, I have the opportunity to just peel back. And certainly being a movement legend like Horizon, it's a no-brainer because I then have the extra availability to use my mobility. So take that high ground with the Vortex just outside of the door there. Okay, going back from spawn, getting poke damage. I'm out in the open, but for that predicament there, I think it's kind of okay. I didn't really see many enemies, right? Sometimes you're just going to be caught out in the open. You're making the best of it. But try to minimize that as much as possible. This person healing, and that's just an easy kill right there. Oop, this person, oh. So I kind of got smoked from ballistic from behind, or I could have killed that person, the other enemy that was in there. So now I'm just utilizing my Vortex. For Horizon, my God, one of the best things that you can do with her movement is heal with that Vortex. It's just free movement with healing that not many people get, right? Octane maybe, but I mean, Horizon's one of the best as far as moving and healing. So utilize that as much as possible. That's my recommendation if you're maining Horizon. Okay, peeking this door here because there was some action, so I'm a little bit more cautious. I perhaps should have looked to my right too, just to see if nobody was ratting there. And then fortunately win that fight, right? Just kind of outgunned that guy. That happens. Always trying to keep that health up as much as possible. As much as possible. It's this crazy push and pull for healing, right? Because you want to keep the aggression and pressure on your enemies, but you don't want to go into it with a lower amount of health that you're risking death. Death is the worst thing you can do in PvP shooters. Kind of desperately just threw my ultimate there because I knew that there's a lot of enemies, but again, not fantastic positioning there. I mean, I should have played that slightly more cautiously. And by the way, when I'm talking about cautious gameplay, I'm not saying by any means to just play like a sissy, okay? But I don't like this idea that in order to, like, aggressive gameplay is just aping every damn thing you run into. In my opinion, that's not the case. Aping everything that you run into is kind of novice behavior, right? It's not what the pros do. So you still can play cautious and aggressive. And I try to find that balance point as much as possible, and I mean that's ultimately my goal. Okay, see somebody's right here, so just poking at him. He's got some pressure because right now he doesn't have much support except for the person that was just peeking over there. I'm putting down that Vortex, yeah, just to cause some chaos because I knew he was going to push me after breaking me, and unfortunately was able to outmove him. He didn't follow, free heal. You see how I'm healing on that corner. Just peeking those angles as much as possible for gunfire and for healing. Because while you're healing, you can get some decent recon. And if somebody pushes you, you have that corner to fall behind. This person didn't see me. I mean, it's like an easy flank. Luckily, after my healing, boom. Killed him. See ya. Picking up nades wherever I can. Why not? Enemy vehicle. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that guy's just, it's unfortunate for him. Just in a rough spot. He probably shouldn't have jumped in that vehicle and that. Or if he did, get the hell out of there. He overstayed his welcome. Just checking that high ground. See if I'm going to be vulnerable to any enemies. Going back to point B. Point B in control typically has quite a bit of action, right? Because it's the middle point for both teams. Enemies throwing nades in, trying to get some hopeful damage there. Oh, there's a Horizon. Kind of snuck up on me, which is fine. Fortunately, able to pretty easily put her down. Time to heal. Again, staying on the corner there. Staying on the wall. Having some sort of cover. Some poking from a distance. Okay, multiple people know where I'm at now. Throwing out my ultimate primarily just as a distraction because I know multiple people have their eyes on me, right? I'm just nading the hell out of that ultimate, hoping for the best. Putting down that thermite just in case they were going to push there. Luckily, my partner saved my ass. I would have been dead. I was in kind of a vulnerable spot. I probably pushed a little too far because I was nading that ultimate. Just going to town with it. Okay, peeking again. All the time, as much as you can, get Recon. Recon's so important, and see you later. Got sniped by a level quote-unquote 12. Well, hopefully you learned a little something, or found some sort of value from this gameplay. Yeah, I just wanted to share. I mean, I have found value when I've watched videos and seeing other people's gameplay. It's nice to have the commentary, just to know what is going on in somebody's mind as they're playing this game. Well, hey, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. And until next time.